What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I told you guys I had some videos that are probably going to be controversial. Some of you guys aren't going to agree with me, but you know what? This is my channel. So, again, speak from the heart. I tell it like it is. The decisions and the conclusions that I come to, I base them off facts, pedigree, resume, and just different things that I compute. So, you guys leave a comment. Feel free to agree, disagree, send more death threats. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But in this video, I'm going to talk again about Amir Khan. I watched the fight, Amir Khan on Showtime, his first Showtime debut against Carlos Molina. Here's what I have to say, so take it for what it's worth. Amir Khan looked good in that fight. However, as I predicted in my video, this fight to me was nothing but a confidence booster. They know that Amir Khan was on the verge of like being obliterated, or not obliterated, but no longer being the desired boxing star that HBO wanted to make him, possibly Showtime. Um, he's never even fought a main event on pay-per-view, and to take two back-to-back losses, especially the one with Danny Garcia, it's kind of hard to establish yourself as a pay-per-view megastar with taking that loss. So if you realize, like, Oscar De La Hoya, Richard Schaefer, all of those guys, sometimes they make careful business decisions because, again, they don't want to knock their fighter off before the fighter gets a chance to get those big paydays, and ultimately giving them big paydays. People like Canelo. That's why we haven't seen Canelo fight any current top 5 154 pounders, because they're bringing them up slowly and they want to make sure they, I don't know, work them up slow, whatever. But anyway, back to Amir Khan. So Amir Khan, again, losing 3 times in a row would be devastating to one's career. I mean, that's really hard to bounce back from. It would be Peterson, TKO from Danny Garcia, and then if he lost to Carlos Molina in any fashion, it just wouldn't look good. 3 losses in a row, it's kind of hard to bounce back from. Again, the exception would be if you're already an established star, like Miguel Cotto. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. He lost convincingly to Austin Trout. That's 2 losses in a row. If he were to lose his next fight, it wouldn't look good for his career. But I mean, he has a large fan base and Puerto Rican following, so he might be able. He's already established himself as a pay-per-view star, and he's older than Amir Khan, so he might be able to still get some HBO dates or Showtime dates or whatever based on that. But for Amir Khan, being someone from the UK, he has a fan base out in the UK, but to make him American star on HBO or Showtime with taking back-to-back losses, I think that would be harder for him, and they would probably focus on the Canelos and Adrian Broners of the world who are winning fights. So again, with Amir Khan, like I said, to me this was nothing but a confidence booster fight. Most people hadn't even heard of this Carlos Molina. Most people know the Carlos Molina that fought James Kirkland at 154, and not too many people, I don't even know how Amir Khan found this dude, but not too many people even know of him. He's a 135-pound fighter with 7 KOs out of almost 20 fights, so it doesn't look like he was a devastating puncher. Like I said in my prediction video, I said it was a 50-50 fight just because I had no information on this dude, and I didn't know how Amir Khan would look with a new trainer. And this is nothing to hate. There's nothing to hate on. He looked good in that particular fight. However, my whole question with Amir Khan is, did he look good because he was against top competition and he just learned so much from Virgil Hunter and he's just like a reformed fighter and he thinks now? I don't think so, and that's the controversy. I honestly don't think it was a completely different Amir Khan. I think it was a fighter he was pitted against that allowed him to do those things. Again, somebody who's at a lower weight that just moved up weight to 140. He's not a devastating puncher at 135, so what makes you think he'd be a devastating puncher at 140 with more weight? And this is, actually, I think he fought at 140 before and then moved back down. But either way, he's not a legitimate 140 pounder. So again, I think this is why Amir Khan looked the way he did. if you had put him against Brandon Rios, Lucas Matisse, even a Danny Garcia rematch, I do not think he would have looked like he did in that particular fight. Um, so that's just my opinion. You guys can call it hate. You can say whatever you guys want, but I don't think we're seeing a reformed, all new, brand new Amir Khan. In fact, I think the way Carlos Molina fought, he knew he was up against a taller, rangier, faster, stronger fighter. He fought timid. He had heart, so he didn't give up. But at the same time, he was very economical with his punches. Didn't really have any punch output at all. So that allowed Amir Khan to be able to showcase his speed and his quote unquote newfound patience and stuff like that. But again, the biggest problem we have with Amir Khan is if someone's applying that pressure, and if there's someone whose power he respects, then I don't think he's going to be as again crafty and fast and all that against somebody who's a solid puncher. He just didn't respect Carlos Molina's puncher, and I firmly believe that. But again, only time will tell. You guys will call me a hater or whatever. That's fine. But mark my words. Like, even if Amir Khan, if he were to fight Josecito Lopez, who is they're talking about making that particular fight maybe for the spring or March of next year, 2013. Even if he fought an Ajose, like Alusigan Ajose, the one that fought Matisse, and he looked like that against Ajose, I'd be like, okay, Amir Khan is improved. But to me, against a 135-pound fighter with 7 KOs, I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. I'd have to see him do that again, like to somebody like Ajose, who you know is stealthy and crafty in his own right. He was kind of avoided in the 140-pound rankings. Like, people didn't necessarily want to fight him, and he can obviously take a punch because Lucas Matisse was hitting him with hammers, and it took a while for Lucas Matisse to actually get him all the way out of there. So like I said, if he beats somebody even like an Ajose in his next fight, if he fights somebody like Ajose, Josecito Lopez, Danny Garcia rematch, Brandon Rios, Lucas Matisse, if he beats one of those guys in that fashion, then I'll be like, okay. But I don't think even if he wins, I don't think it'll be in the fashion in which we've seen him display against Carlos Molina. And that's my honest opinion. If you can see, Carlos Molina was hitting some flush shots. So Amir Khan's supposed to have this new and improved defense, but he was getting hit with some clean flush shots. And those shots, had they been from Lucas Matisse, Bam Bam Rios, Danny Garcia, might have dropped him or hurt him, you know what I mean? But from Carlos Molina, it just wasn't. He didn't have enough power. He didn't have enough pop on him. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to see Amir Khan fight for his next fight? Again, no disrespect to Virgil Hunter. I'm a huge fan. I live in the Bay Area where Andre Ward's from, where they train. I just have to see more. I have to see Amir Khan pitted against somebody who naturally fits in the 140-pound bracket with some punch to him. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. As always, subscribe, comment, and or hate. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm still getting the views. Until next video, it's Ego signing off.